You are sitting completely still right now. You are safe. No predator is near you. And yet, somewhere deep in your body, an ancient system is quietly scanning, listening, preparing, just in case. Your brain still thinks you might be hunted. Not metaphorically. The neural machinery inside your skull was built during a period when something with claws and teeth genuinely wanted to eat you. And despite everything that has changed, the cities, the locks, the supermarkets, that machinery never got an update. It is still running the same software it ran a million years ago. So when your heart spikes because someone walked up behind you too quietly, that is not an overreaction. That is your brain doing exactly what it was designed to do. Your ancestors faced threats that were physical, immediate, and fatal. Predators were real. One moment of inattention could mean death. Evolutionary biologist Robert Trivers argued that the human nervous system was shaped by millions of years of exactly this pressure. Not thousands, millions. The predator-prey dynamic was not a brief chapter in your story. It wrote everything else. Your amygdala, a small, almond-shaped cluster of neurons deep in your skull, became extraordinarily fast at one thing: detecting threat. Faster than conscious thought, faster than language. Neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux mapped what he called the low road, a direct neural shortcut from sensory input straight to the amygdala, bypassing your thinking brain entirely. A rustle in the grass, a shadow at the edge of vision. Your amygdala fires before you know what you have seen. The logic was asymmetric. If your ancestor heard a sound and assumed lion when it was wind, the cost was a few seconds of fear. If they assumed wind when it was a lion, the cost was everything. Evolution does not make that mistake twice. The survivors were the ones wired toward false alarms. You are descended from every human who erred on the side of caution. The ones who did not are not your ancestors. Psychiatrist Randolph Nesse called this the smoke detector principle. A smoke detector that only goes off in real fires is dangerous. You want the false alarms. The false alarms are the point. Your brain is a smoke detector that evolved in a world where the smoke was almost always real. Now think about what that means for your daily life. Your boss sends a cold, one-line email. Your body floods with cortisol. Your muscles tighten. You read it again, parsing for threat. That is your amygdala doing exactly what it did when a twig snapped in the dark 100,000 years ago. It cannot tell the difference between a social threat and a physical one. To the oldest parts of your brain, rejection meant death. Being excluded from the group meant you were alone. And alone on the ancient savanna, you did not last long. Neuroscientist Naomi Eisenberger ran an experiment called Cyberball, where participants were excluded from a simple online ball-tossing game. Brain scans showed activation in the same region that processes physical pain. Your brain does not have a separate system for social hurt. It uses the pain system. Because for millions of years, social pain and physical pain led to the same outcome. The hypervigilance shows up everywhere. You cannot sleep well in an unfamiliar place because your brain stays alert, scanning an environment it has not yet ruled safe. Researchers at Brown University found that people sleep with one hemisphere more active on the first night somewhere new. One half stays on watch. You feel uneasy with your back to a restaurant door. Horror movies work because they trigger a system built to respond to darkness and sudden sound. The things that used to mean something with teeth was close. Modern anxiety follows the same logic. Your amygdala cannot assess a 3% chance of embarrassment. It only knows one dial, and that dial goes from calm to there might be a lion. Everything gets the lion setting. Evolutionary psychologist Lita Cosmides put it plainly. Your brain is a collection of tools designed to solve the problems of the Pleistocene, not the problems of right now. You are a Stone Age organism in a world that moved faster than evolution could follow. The hunting is long over, but the hunted feeling never left. So the next time your heart spikes at a shadow, the next time a notification makes your stomach drop, you are not broken. You are operating on ancient specifications in a world that changed faster than your biology could track. Tonight, you will lie in the dark, and some part of your brain will listen. It has been listening every night for 1,000,000 years. It does not know yet that the hunt is over, but you do. And that is something your ancestors never had. That is not a burden. That is what survival looks like from the inside.